Hey, 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 this is your girl, Coach O. I thought I would drop in for a few minutes to spend a little time with you. It's been a while. So I pray that you have had an amazing day. I pray that your week has went well and that all is well with you and yours. And you see the question that I have. I have had some inbox requests, want to know, when I'm coming back and what I'm working on. And so we're working on some things in the background. And so just going to give people a few minutes to join. May not have nobody that's coming on here because you ain't seen me in so long, but that's all well too. I do what I do, and I'm gonna pop on here and pop out of here, and let's just see what happens. And so we're going to just drop in for a few minutes to see your pretty faces and see what you have going on, and to see how things are going with you and yours. We know that there are so many things that are yet still happening in our world, but we don't have to dwell on those things. We have to, really put our energy and our focus and on the things that we can control, the things that we are in control of, that we don't spend too much time on those things that are not favorable, that are not serving us, that are not contributing to our joy, our happiness, and our peace. When they're not those things. Good evening, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a while, so I thought I'll come on here. We want to make sure that we are dispersing our energy in things that put a smile on our face. And when you are in situations that doesn't do that, you have to say, sometimes you have to let some stuff go, right? We want to make sure that we are not distracted, but it is time for us to look on, look from higher heights, deeper depths. It is time for us to, look from another level, and for us to be able to go. Now, if anybody else is on here, I saw a couple of people, but I don't see your name. So say something. Say good evening for your name will pop up so I can shout you out, because I don't want to shout you out. I don't want to overlook anybody, but I don't see you. And if you don't do but one little like or something like that, one little heart, it goes away really fast before I see it. And so, but I want to ask you, I love to ask questions. And the question that I have is, are you ready to go to the next level? But then the next question after that I would have to ask is, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? And are you ready? Good evening, Dorothy. Thank you so much for joining. Are you really ready to go to that next level? And, sometimes people would think that that's repetitive and that that I'm always saying the same thing. But listen, if you're not there, that is the thing that we need to hear. Those are the things that we need to do. Hey, Pastor Betty. Dr. Betty Speaks is in the house. Shout me out. Good evening, Princess. Thank you so much for joining. Look, I'm enjoying it. Look, we're coming back. We're going to start coming back. What you think about 3 days a week? Tell me what you think about if you think that we need to come on here 3 days a week. Tell me what you think about 3 days a week, and we'll make it happen. I've had some requests where I've had a couple of individuals in my inbox saying, please come back. So tell me, what do you think about us doing 3 days a week? If you think 3 days a week, Betty Speaks in the house. I love it. I got Dorothy in the house. I got Princess in the house. Tell me, rep your city, your state. I got Sherry in the house. So I already know I got some Arkansas folks in the house. I got South Carolina in the house. I know that I have Georgia in the house. This right here feels really good, and I'm excited to be here. The last couple of weeks, I just want to give you a little update about me. The last couple of weeks that your girl been kind of going through, been having all type of aches and pains and burns, and first vaccination and second, all these different sorts of types of things. But you know what? Even in the midst of it, I was still working, grinding, doing some things. Super excited about some projects that I'm working on, the stages that I'm speaking on, the people that I'm working with, and it's really time to go to the next level. And it's such an amazing thing when you get, when you get an inbox and say, "Oh, Onika, I got something to tell you. I just signed a $24,000 contract." That makes me really happy when you know some things. when you know some things that when you know people, and you know some things that you're working on, and some things are happening for people that you're working with, is super exciting. So hey, Carolyn, thank you so much for joining. I miss you all. So I don't see nobody putting in the comments that you want to see me 3 days. So I guess you don't want to see me. That's all good too. But anyway, well, tell me what you think about 3 days a week, and we can make some things happen. I'm thinking like a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday where we can come to you, share a few nuggets with you, spend a little time with you, see where you are, see where you're going, see what you're working on, see what we can do together. Looking for some partnerships, looking to do some things. Executionists, we got to keep it moving. We cannot make excuses. 3 days is good. Thank you so much, Dorothy. I'm good. We're going to do 3 days. We don't have to have a big crowd, baby. I'll show up for the one. So 3 days, Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. And I'm telling you, we can come. Let me see when would be a good time. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I will commit to 7 p.m. We're going to have a committed time. Flyer come out soon. Let's do it. So Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, we'll be here 7 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. And so I just want you to, yes. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. I know, Betty, but look, I want you to know that there is still so much for us to do, and we don't have time to sit around. I put a post out there. Don't let those can't do's be excuses because you're black, you white, you got kids, you got a wife, you got a husband, because you're big, because you're thin, because you're thick, because all these things that we make up as excuses as to why we cannot be productive, value added, why we can't produce, why we can't take action, why we can't make some stuff happen. Because even though I've been down in the background, I still been working. Yesterday was a day like 8 o'clock to about 11, and then you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you do the thing all over again. Why? Because you got somewhere to go. Why? Because you have something to do. Why? Because you have somewhere to be. And so we don't have time to make excuses to feel like we cannot show up. Take a break when you need to take a break. Stop when you need to stop. But one thing you do not do, don't quit and don't turn around. Now, if you find that you're going in the wrong direction, shift. Shift. We got to do some shifting. We have to do some pivoting. We have to do some changing. But you always have to take action. They can do it. They can't do it, won't do it. Come on. But we got to get things done. Betty speaks in the house, and she's doing some amazing things, working on some amazing projects. And I know you're working on some things too, because one thing that I will not do, I tell myself, I make a joke. I used to work at McDonald's part-time. Hey, AP, how you doing? We got my AP on here, Erica Michelle Bailey, out of the Texas area. Look, we got Texas in the house. So glad to see you all. But one thing I tell myself as a joke, I say, I ain't going back to McDonald's. McDonald's was never my full-time job. It was always a part-time job, and I always gave them all the money back because I ate there. I drank coffee there every day. But this is the thing. You have to have multiple things going, but you also have to have a foundation. You have to have an area of focus. I love you so much, sis. I love, the one, I absolutely love everyone that God has connected me to. Hey, Shakita, I don't know where she's at. I know she's in New York. I know sometimes she's out of the country. So thank you so much for joining. Truly amazing. And there's my AP there. Truly amazing. Look, I have an accountability partner. Super excited. Let us know where you're tuning in from. So I'm glad to be here because there are some things that I'm working on. Super excited to be sharing the stage with none other than Les Brown, Dr. Cheryl Woods. Super excited. Book coming out, in the summertime with Les Brown, Dr. Cheryl Woods and some amazing authors. Super excited about some more things that's coming up. Super excited about the Next Level Living program. So I don't want you to think because you haven't seen me. Good evening, Carolyn. Thank you so much for joining. Look, you all are showing up today. And I want you, I just want you to pat yourself on the back for showing up. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited, honestly, to be here because there are some things that I have been working on. I'm always busy. I'm always working on things. But the thing that I am most proud of is, from the moment that I started, I never stopped. I'm going to say that again. From the moment I started, I never stopped. I want you to remember that consistency is key. And all the time, the places that you show up, they may change. Your medium may change, but your market and your message got to stay the same. Your medium may change. Where you doing what you're doing may change, but who you doing it with, who you're doing it for, and your message in which you bring is the same. My message has been the same, where we build unshakable confidence. We stop the procrastination, and we get our dreams out of our head into the light, out of our heads and into your life. That has still been the foundation, right? You still can build some things. And what I'm teaching individuals, listen, you don't have to be confident to do a thing that you've never done. You don't have to have confidence. You don't have to compare. Don't look to the left and to the right and think that you are not doing what somebody else is doing. You're not supposed to. I don't need you to have confidence in what you just started. I need you to have faith and courage. I need you to have the faith to believe in what you don't see and the courage to do it. And then as you continue to do it, you have the confidence. We try to have confidence in a thing that we've never seen, we never done, we never heard, we never been. You're not going to have confidence in it. But you know that action, it creates clarity. Action will create clarity. When you continue to do a thing, and one of my coaches, multi-million-dollar coach that I'm working with, this is one of the things he said, we have to learn the skills that will pay the bills for the rest of your life. I love that. I tell myself that every day. Learn the skills that will pay the bills every day for the rest of your life. It's time for us to go to the next level. Stop playing small. Stop sitting around thinking that I cannot do it. I can't do it. You're going to have to be ready to link up. You're going to have to be ready to invest up. This is what you got to do. This right here for free. Start sowing and investing in the area that you want to go. This is a thing that I have been really struggling with for a while, and I wouldn't call it really a struggle. But you have to be mindful on the people that you have to be mindful on the people that you're modeling. You have to be mindful of the people that you're trying to look after and see what they're doing. And what I mean by that is, listen, yes, you have to sow and invest, AP, where you are going. You are not going to be able to sow $100 seed to make $1 million. I'm sorry. That sounds good. We're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to be a millionaire working at McDonald's, Best Buy, and all these other places that want to pay us nickels and dimes and quarters. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. But listen, you have to look at the people you're looking at. And what I mean, I'm giving you an example. Because, see, a lot of times we feel, I'm 100 there, I'm a 10,000 there, but I'm looking at the millionaire. But the millionaire really is not a good model. And I'm going to tell you why the millionaire is not a good model. Have you seen a person that has made $1 million, how cheap they are? They figure that you can't buy a $5 Starbucks, you can't buy a new vehicle, you can't wear a new pair of pants, that you got to go. They're scared that they've made that million, but they're going to lose everything. You need to look at the multi-millionaire as an example, because they're not worried about spending $5 at Starbucks. They're not worried about giving a donation or contribution to a cause in which they believe in. They're not worried about, because listen, let me tell you something. I want to get down really close. I want to look at you, and I want you to look at me really close. I want you to really think about, if you make all the money, if you save all the money, you don't do anything with the money, you don't contribute, you don't donate, you don't do anything that you want to do, you don't travel, what's the purpose of making it? If you're going to live like a minimalist, and act like you don't have nothing, live like you don't have nothing, why do you have it? You can just not make it unless somebody else get it. Let me make it. Because, see, my idea, I want to make $1 million. I want to get the $83,333.33 a day. You know it. Because a month, if you do that, that is $1 million. But that's not enough. Because I have a big, hairy, audacious goal. One, I want to serve 1 million meals in the next 5 years. I want to set 5,000 women free by 2027, which will be my 50th birthday. That will be my 50th birthday present to myself, where I am able to help women build their coaching business, help women build their business, help entrepreneurs to know that it's not all about your kids and your husband. See, a lot of times we find our value in being a good parent. Women find that value in being a good wife. So what they do is they publicly put on this play. They act and perform like they're pleased with the things that they're doing with the people that they love, they like, the people that they're caring for, but they live in a miserable life in the background. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to set you free. This is the thing that I'm working on. I'm telling you, this is the season for you to know that your life matters. I know we said that Black lives matter, all lives matter, but I want to share with you, my sisters, that your life matters. You don't have to be around your kids 24/7. That's not a testament if you love them or not. We have to stop living this life of ors and live the life of and to say that I can have a business and I can have a husband and I can have I can be an entrepreneur and I can get my education and I can do this. But women have lived a life of or. What they say, I'll do this when the kids grow up and I'll do this when the kids get out and I'll do this when when the kids come. Listen, when the kids grow up, they don't even want you in their business. And now, since technology is so prevalent, it used to be around 14, 15, 16, and now it's about 12, 13. And when I look at my grandbaby, she is 4. She's had an iPad since she was 6 months, and her mom does a really great job on her monitoring. She got her on a schedule and all these different sorts of types of things, but she don't let her just sit on it all day and let the iPad babysit her. But check this out. You got to look at, even at that age and even at that time, you look and figure that they don't want to be around you. Because even like with her, when she's on the phone with me and she's stuck in one of her TV shows, she ain't trying to talk to grandma. She is stuck in what she's doing. But we think that makes us feel more significant if we say that, because really we're procrastinating on the task at hand. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me tonight. You're procrastinating on the task at hand. So we pretend that we got to do all this stuff for the kids. And they not bothered by you, because you can put them on a program that is educational. You can give them an assignment, or you can sit in the same room. They working on an assignment. You working on an assignment. Everybody getting some stuff done. They can sit down by themselves for 20 minutes. You don't have to watch them all the time. But really, you use your kids as a cop-out. You use your husband as a cop-out. I love to hear people say, I got to check with my husband. You ain't checking with him when you sneaking them shoes in the trunk. I don't have that problem because I'm not married, so I don't have to sneak my stuff in, But you're not having to say, I've been had this. You just, oh, no, you haven't been had that. Stop it, stop it, stop it. But it's time for us to be set free. You can be an awesome mom. You can be an amazing wife. You can be a phenomenal business owner. You can be a great member in your organization, your church, your business, on your job. And you can be a good provider to your customers and your clients. But we have to stop making excuses as to why we're not really moving. And if we really face the fact as to why we're not doing things that we should be doing in our business, it's because we are afraid of failure. And some of us are afraid of success. We have been in this slump and dump for so long that we are afraid of success. I hear people, they say, if I'm successful, people just want my money. Okay, you have to be a big girl. Put on your big girl panties. Yes, I said it. You're going to have to put on your big boy shorts and tell them, no, this is not our money. I used to tell my kids, all this mine, stop attaching yourself, and I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to take care of what I have to take care. But don't attach my room. No, you borrowing space in my house. You don't get it twisted. We don't have money. I do. That may be that may offend some parents, but it's what you went through. And I'm not saying that they have to go through what you through. I'm not saying they got to go through hard knocking, that they got to be scraping and baking. But I'm going to tell you, when they don't have an appreciation, when they don't have a work for, they feel like they are entitled. And nobody is suffering from that but you. They feel like you're entitled to do everything. They deserve everything. What make you deserve something and you ain't did nothing? Y'all not talking to me. What's going on? What's going on? And I know for some of these parents, it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. That's because we have been conditioned and programmed to think that that's good parenting. But that's why in the end, mothers and now they losing their mind because they're trying to keep up with these kids 24/7. And you was never designed to do that. That was not designed to be a full-time. Thank you so much, AP. That was not to be designed. Now, yeah, we got to raise them up so they won't stray and depart from all that you told them. Y'all know the scripture and everything, and I know it too. But anyway, you get the point. But don't use that as an excuse. Don't use it as an excuse for you not doing what you're supposed to be doing because you're afraid. You are afraid to go out and do the things. Hey, Jenny, thank you so much for joining. You are afraid. So we would use our kids as a cop-out. Oh, I got to do this and I got to do that. The kids this and this and that. Come on now. Because the time when the kids are not studying you, that's time that you can be working. You can set your schedule, what you can get up. Good morning, Belinda. Good evening, Belinda. Thank you so much for joining. I mean, literally, we have people on here from everywhere. Tennessee, Texas, North Carolina. Come on, everywhere. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. But we use the husband as an excuse. And I mean, a lot of times when you talk to the family, like, they ain't talking to me like that. I ain't trying to be around my kids 24/7. I tell my kids, I am not going to entertain you. And I'm just not. I need some space to myself where I can talk to God, think my own thoughts, where I want to be peaceful. I just want to plug from everything and everybody. So I am not trying to be in conversation with you, entertain you all day long. You in the house, you safe. I'm going to check on you. I'm going to look on you. We're going to talk. We're going to do a little thing. But I'm not trying to be with nobody 24/7. So we have to own up to our things and tell ourselves the truth as to why we're not taking action. We have to tell ourselves the truth to why we're procrastinating, spending money on kids instead of yourself. Yep, raising my hand. Yep, we got to stop that, Jenny. We got to stop it because a lot of times we figure, well, I don't buy myself nothing. We will put more on these kids' feet than we'll put in their head. I tell them, I'm buying you some books. We're going to buy books. We're going to turn these TVs off. And so I have them up in here. Your punishment off TV. Get you some books. You're going to read. We're going to read. We're going to do some reading. We got to get out of this entitlement thing because, see, we think that money can buy the placement of us not doing. I tell my oldest daughter, she's 28. I remember when she was in the 11th grade, she, some of her friends, they had younger parents, but I've always been an old school parent. And my daughter, we've never been BFFs. I mean, we have a great relationship, but we have always had a mother-daughter, mother-child relationship. So 11th grade, she was like, girl, I'm like, no, boo, wherever you pick that up, you need to drop that back off. We don't do boo. I mean, we don't do hey, girl. I'm not scared. You do that with your friends. And there was only one time we got that perfectly clear. She would be 28, and we don't have that problem because we've always had a mother-daughter, adult child. You're not gonna tell me what to do, this and that and the third. And it was so funny because she sent me a funny message on this week. And it was a guy where in the message, this is funny, check it out. Because my daughter is 28. She's had a cell phone since she was 10. She's never paid a bill. She's married and with a child. She's still on my cell phone plan, right? Listen. So she sent me this text message. She sent me this funny message. It was a TikTok video where the son, I think he was 25. He said his dad told him that it was time for them to have the talk. And he was like, Dad, what you talking about? I'm 25. I know about the talk, sex. He's like, no, son, we need to talk about it's time for you to be on your own plan. So she thought that was funny to send to me. I told her, yeah, it's time for us to have the talk too, because you're still on my plan. But even today I upgraded their plan so they can have Disney, Hulu, and ESPN on their phones. But I find that amazing. But my kids, they're not, you do what you have to do. But they know that what I do is because I volunteer to do it. They don't expect for me to do anything. My kids are grown. I've raised you. But I'm going to do what I got to do. But I thought that was really funny. And he told him, he said, well, this is what the guy said. He thanked him for wanting to have the talk. But we can talk about that in about 30 years. But no, thank you, Dad. We're not interested. That was so funny. And I thought it was funny for my daughter to send that to me because she has never paid a cell phone bill. Never, ever. Never. She just upgraded to some 12 that she got for Christmas. Never had bought a cell phone, right? I don't say that to impress you, but I say that to impress upon you that we have did our due with our kids. Stop doing without where you're not investing in yourself. You're not investing in your dreams. You're not investing in your business because every time you get $1, you got to give it to somebody else. You learn to tell people no. Because do you know that if you are in business, the more profit in business, the more you'll be able to help other people. But I can help you better when I can help me first. That's what I've been doing, y'all. I've been helping myself. I've been working on all different sorts of types of things. You see I'm looking cute? Yeah, I said it. You know, you got some people, no, she did. Yes, she did. You know, this year for me, it's all about the balance, baby. It's about the balance. This year, it's about the B balance. It's all about the body. It's about the body, the business, and the bank account. I've been telling you for years, if it's not productive, value added, and making money, I don't have time for it. I'm not going to entertain foolishness. I'm not going to entertain, this thing. We get up on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We talk about business. We talk about the bank account. We talk about the body. We're talking about you getting rest. We're talking about you drinking and sleeping. We're talking about you charging what you worth. Some of my proudest moments are when my daughter is proud of me. Yes, because I did not when I took her to the mall. Yes, I did not. And that's right, BBB. Thank you so much, Belinda. We get on there, baby. We get on there and we be on it. And we don't take all day. We talk 15 minutes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 15 minutes we're going to talk about business, bank account, body, one on each day. And then we're going to do 15 minutes of moving your body, working up your, getting your body moving, getting your juices flowing. You should join us. It's free. On Zoom, private, get up. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're interested in the link, just let me know so I can send you the link so you can get registered. All I need is your name and your email. Join us. We show up, baby. We show up. We show up. We be on time and we get off on time. 6 o'clock, we ain't still chit-chatting and all this and that. 6 o'clock on the dot, we done moved on. I'm moving on to meditation, prayer, reading, and all these other different sorts of types of things. But I want you to know that your life matter. It's time for you to stop saying that everybody else's life matter. The kids' life matter. Yes, let me put I will put the link there, Dorothy, for you to come on. But we're on there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5:30 to 6 o'clock. We do from 5:30 to 5:45. I'm talking about something, giving tips. It is related to the bank, the business, or the body. And then at 5:45 to 6 o'clock, we're working out. I got music going on in the background, TV blasting, and we're moving at your free will. You doing whatever you want to do, and you know that time. Sometimes I'm talking, sometimes I'm not, because I'm trying to catch my breath. It depends on how hot I am and all these different sorts of types of things. That time go by so fast, and it is amazing. We started February the 8th. It was a 5-day challenge, February the 8th through February the 12th. And then it was like, what we going to do next, coach? And so I said, okay, we can do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5:30. And then now we're setting new times for our lives. We will be here bringing you content, dropping you nuggets, bringing the gems, baby. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. And we probably do about 30 minutes. I don't know. I'll let him lead me. I love it. Thank you so much. I mean, it's been amazing. I'm telling you, it really gets you going. A lot of times I'll be like, ooh, it's 6 o'clock and go back to bed. But my mind I be so hyped up after that. I don't go back no sleep. This morning before 8 o'clock, I guarantee you before 8 o'clock this morning, I had done more than most people did all day. I'm telling you, I colored out my calendar. I have my calendar for the week, colored it out from 5:30 to 12 p.m. And my cutoff time, I got on there from 9:30 to 10, baby. I'm sleeping, because it's important for you to get that rest. It's important for you to hydrate your body. It's important for you to focus. And I don't know what you do, what you believe in, higher power, the pie in the sky, the man in the sky, God, whoever, whatever. I don't care. But whatever you believe in, you need to be doing something and spending some time on some things. So I have a regimen, things that I do every morning: visualization, meditation, prayer, reading, and all those different sorts of types of things. And it just makes me feel so much better. And I see my growth. I see my growth. And it's, we have to know, and I gave an example, a lot of times, even with our kids, and I used to say it when I was a little kid, you don't have to wait to the end of the 9 weeks to know what your grade is. What are you doing every day? What did you make on your paper? What did you make on your pop quiz? What did you make on your homework? What did you make on your test, your 9-week test? What did you do on your daily coursework? You don't have to act all surprised. What I get, what you been doing? So it's the same thing in business and in life. You already know what you're going to get at the end of the month, end of the quarter, end of the year. You don't have to wait to get your W-2 to see how much money you made. How much money did you make every 2 weeks? How much money did you make every month? So you got to look at, if you're in business, how much money are you making every day? It's all about the numbers. We know that the numbers is the pulse of our life. your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your sugar diabetes number, your this and the that, how many times your heart beating, if it's beating too fast, too slow. You got to know the pulse in your business. How many people are you prospecting? How many people are you talking to? How many people are you converting? It's all about you showing up. Hey, can I make it? I should be able to. Yes. I'll send you, I'll post the link. I'm going to post the link here. Register. You'll get the, and I'm going to tell you, I do not send out the link every day on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's the same link. At first, I was trying to send it out to them every morning. I said, you know what? Save the link. We log in on the same link every Friday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Once you get it, it's gold. I don't change it. And if I change it, I'll let you know. But it's Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Join us. I'll post the link here as soon as I get off of here on for you to register. But I want you to invite somebody. I mean, you know, and and be ready to be on camera. I don't care what you look like. I don't care if your hair is in a bonnet. I don't care if you got on a hat, t-shirt, coat. I don't care because I'm not on there to look at you. I just feel better when I see you. I feel better when I see you. It brings more energy. But even if you don't, still show up. Just show up and come. Invite somebody. Get connected with other people. Get from around these circles talking to the same people about the same stuff. Because if you're ever going to get to the next level, guess what? You need to link up partnership. You need to be in partnership and in relationship and in conversation with different people. You hear me? You need to stop. Look, if you've been talking to the same people, you got to treat yourself like a rose. And I'm going to get back to what I was saying because I know I moved off, but I ain't forget. I'm still talking about that report card. But you need to treat yourself like a rose bush. Stop thinking that you got to take everybody that you've been knowing ever since you growed up with you everywhere you go. You need to get some new people in your circle. You need to get some new people in your ear. You need to get some new people in your business. You need to get some new people. Because if you don't have new people and you just study circulating all this old knowledge, baby, you're going to be behind. But as I said about your business, your bank account, your relationship, you know what your relationship, what you're putting into it. You ain't got to act all surprised like the marriage is over and you don't know when it got over. When you stop sleeping together, when you stop having sex, when you stop having conversation, when you stop being able to feel each other's energy, when you stop being able to recognize and notice, hey, mama, when you, look, I got a little guest. Say hey to the people. Say hey.
Hey.
Hey. Look, we got baby Aubrey in the house. She's trying to get out, you know. So we got baby Aubrey. So, you know, I will be busy all weekend. Say hey, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook.
So my name is Aubrey.
My name is Aubrey.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Okay. You know, so yeah, we got a guest in the house on tonight. Yeah, this is the little clown, y'all. She's a little clown. You a clown?
Yeah.
Okay, big clown.
I know the big clown.
You're not a big clown? What are you?
Aubrey.
You Aubrey?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Talk to you in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Say bye, Facebook.
My Facebook.
All right.
I want some water.
You want some water? Get your bottle from over there.
Where?
Over there. Look, turn around. You see it? Look up there.
Yeah,
Look right there. You need me to open it? All right. Big girl. You're welcome. Yes. So, we're getting ready to get off of here. I'm super excited. So glad to see you. So glad to be here. Again, put it on your calendar. We will, I'll send over a new graphic for the graphics team. So, the graphic will take a couple of days, but we'll be here Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday at 7 p.m. I will post the link for the BBB Balance, where we are there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5:30 a.m. Super excited for you all to be here, and I hope that you all have a blessed day. It's time for me to get ready to go and fix dinner. And I think ain't no thing to it. I have a 7 o'clock meeting with my accountability partner because we meet on Fridays at 7. So look, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. And look, I'm finna tell you something. If you're ready to take your business to the next level, one of my new programs, Next Level Living. I'm going to help you to scale your business to 5 figures, 10K months. Yes, I'm going to show you how to make 10K months on a consistent basis without feeling overwhelmed. You ain't got to be doing all the stuff. This is the coach's goal. I want to work 4-hour days, 5 days a week, off on Saturdays and Sunday. Holla at your girl. I'll talk to you later. Bye.